Alrighty. It's currently late at night for me, and I just want to go on a little rant. So I've been doing this thing off screen where I play like a certain amount of sub-weapon for each phase. So, like, I do like Splat Bomb session, the Suction Bomb section, and I do it for all the sub-weapons just to like see truly how good they are. And then I get to line marker. Now initially I was on the line marker hate train. I think everyone was at the beginning, and honestly, it was deserved at the beginning, because this sub-weapon is dog water. Even if, like, all these weapon kits came out, launch, it would still be dog water. But here's the reason why. I'm gonna make a case now. My mood has changed for line marker. I think, instead of it becoming a low-tier garbage sub, I think it's like at the very most high C tier or low B. And actually no, it's high C. I think that's what it is in terms of like tier ranking. Now, some of you might not know me. Hi, welcome to the channel. I just going on a little rant. Sometimes I do Splatoon stuff. I just want to make a case for line marker for some people out there. I'm not highly competitive or anything. I'm just saying this from like a perspective, a line marker fanatics. I would say. I've been playing tons of line marker weapons. I was on the initial hype train of when Slauncher Deco came out. That's just showing how much. Now, let's go over the history of line marker for a little bit. So line marker at the beginning, from teased, it was good. It was basically better point sensor. That was until we got the stats of it. It did like 20 damage from I can recall. And yeah, did not paint well. The only good thing about it was its range, I guess, and the fact it was super cheap. That's all you could say at the beginning. However, now we can see there's better paint. It's 40 damage now. That's like double the amount at launch if it was 20. And like it's an actual movement tool. And I think the number one reason why line marker is good is it's cheap. It's the cheapest sub in the game. Therefore, anyone can afford a line marker. Like, even like I have no sub saver. 2 line markers. And I know sometimes I might say like angle shooter instead, but like I prefer line marker, but sometimes I end up bitching them. Anyways, so on my ranking I'm seeing here, I think that this sub is better than Toxic Mist, Point Sensor, and Sprinkler. Almost on the level of mine, but not quite there. I think this is one of the better utility subs, because of its cheapness, and the fact now it can actually combo weapons. Let's start off with the weapons it has. So the ones we got at launch, Splash Shot Pro and Jet Sculpture. Honestly, not the greatest options. Even so, I still think Pro is bad with line marker. Like, I think it would have been honestly better with Sprinkler, or even Point Sensor, which it had previously, or even Toxic Mist. I don't think line marker or angle shooter, whatever you want to call it, is good for this weapon. I think it's just horrible. The thing suffers for having no painting. Sprinkler could have helped with that. Its sensor it had previously, which was fine. And Toxic Mist could have helped with the slow fire rate that this weapon had. Line marker does absolutely nothing for it, besides maybe slight painting a wall faster, or like you're just trying to quickly escape. That's all it provides. It provides something, but I don't think it's the best that it provides with. Jet Sculpture, on the other hand, has honestly, in my opinion, gotten way better, especially since that initially these weapon subs and specials sucked. But now it goes very well with Jet Sculpture. Mostly because of this. Line marker. 1, 2. 2 shots. This weapon now 2 shots with it, and you still have plenty of ink tank left. Let me see. Full ink tank. 1. I'm like already regenerating, like halfway still with my ink tank, so I can still be painting and casually. Oh, I see someone. Line marker. Kill. Like, that's how insane this is. This is like this kit actually made me like Jet Squelcher, because I don't really like passive Jet Squelcher. That's kind of why I stayed avoid from it. But I'm not like a shooter person, but like, oh my gosh, I love Jet Squelcher because this kit is so aggro. Because yes, Ink Vac because with the angle shooter you can go aggressive with it. It's like basically a burst bomb for it without the burst bomb. And then the Ink Vacuum provides support for your teammates, and you can still have that deadly shot. I think this is what the devs were wanting to do with English Shooter, in my opinion. Anyways, the other weapons, Slosher Deco. This is the equivalent of the burst bomb for it. I had to get used to this weapon a lot, especially because I like Slosher a lot. This was the only one it comboed with at the start, and then it died to sub-defense. I can't get the combos off right now. Slosher can be very ink efficient at times, but still, it can fire off multiple angle shooters. And the fact that the trajectory feint is cool too. Like, I like how you can poke with this weapon too, and it has like range with E-layer and stuff. Again, going on a tangent with this. I think this is very good without giving it burst bomb again. However, in my opinion, just give Slosher back burst bomb. I would love that and be very helpful, but whatever. Moving on to the other ones, I'm gonna save this one for later. Big Swig. Honestly, at the start, when this kit was here, I'm a huge Big Swig supporter. Inkstorm, I love it. Angle Shooter, or Line Marker, I wasn't a big fan with at the start. Because, I'm like, it's way slower, kind of. But now... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can combo now with the vertical flick. I believe... I don't know, I'm just doing random stuff now. But it's honestly way better now because I realized you don't really use your sub-weapon with Big Swig that much. And if you just need a quick escape tool, yeah, you could probably try that. Or you could just... I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Yeah, would I prefer Burst Bomb over Angle Shooter for Big Swig? Absolutely. However, if the devs don't want to give Burst Bomb, which I don't know why, because we have so little Burst Bombs. The last one we got was in Fresh Season with L3D, and no one plays this weapon. So the last true one we got was Carbon Roller, and that was almost a year from now. Please give us more Burst Bomb weapons. You give us so many Angle Shooter weapons. Please, we're literally having the same amount of Angle Shooter weapons with Burst Bomb. Anyways, Big Swig, it's fine on. It can work. Finally, the last one. This is the main reason why these two weapons, Jet Squelcher and Rapid Pro Deco, these two fit amazingly, and honestly is what I thought the devs wanted to use with this sub. Firstly, this weapon doesn't paint. Well, I'm hopping on. Goodbye. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Oh, I want to poke. I want to see if someone's there. Use the tripwire. Okay, finish it off. AoE, finish it off. It goes it so much faster because look at this. Look at this fire rate. 1, 2. Oh, wow, a bit slow. 1, boom, done. And even like if you do like indirect, it still helps with it, and it can help your teammates too. It can help your teammates because 40 damage, it's not something to scoff at. Like let's compare it to Burst Bomb because obviously it compares it to Burst Bomb quite a lot. God forbid me on this weapon. So a direct, 60 damage. 20 more. What about an indirect? 35. Line Marker does way more. It is definitely more. You have to be accurate with it. Obviously, you have to be accurate with it. But this thing does more than an indirect Burst Bomb. So if you're a pro at no-scoping, and not no-scoping, but if you're pro at just aiming, you're going to be able to land these combos off way more. And I think that's why people don't like this sub. It requires a lot of skill to master, and sometimes people be like, the payoff is not huge. And that's why I said, if you master Angle Shooter or Line Marker, you're going to be okay with it. It will turn from a bad sub to a pretty good one. I don't think it will top Burst Bomb or any of the other bombs or even like Splash Wall. But it's a good tool. I'm tired of people saying, oh, it's a bad tool. Some other weapons that I would like for it. Just to conclude. So I would like, let's see here. What are some weapons? H3 could get it. I could see it. A Loria's point sensor. Nova can get it if they don't want to give this thing Burst Bomb. I really want Burst Bomb with Nova, but if they can't do it, oh well. Swig already has it, so I'm fine with that. Pencil, honestly, could like do the chip damage from it, maybe. Like, let's see. Let me double check. 68. Yeah. This thing would be really good with line marker. Because, like, if you have one shot left with a pencil, and then you just throw the line marker. Oh yeah, we need to talk Blob as well, because this is getting in the upcoming season. I think it's good for it. Obviously, I would have preferred Splash Wall, because I missed that in Splatoon 2. But honestly, it's better than Sprinkler. And like, if you do like 3 bullets, or like, I can't get the quite thing here. Stop landing the shots, please. I'm trying to get like 2 bubbles. Anyways, 30. And then you do line marker, 70. You either finish off with one of your bubbles or a teammate finishes off. It's again like leaning towards the ink vacuum thing, where yes, you can use it for yourself, but it's also there to help out your teammates as well. Not just a tripwire and location effect for your teammates, but it can also help combo with other weapons. Another weapon I want to see with it a lot, I mean, I could see like X-Flow having it too, like, pretty good. I wish Machine got it, because it would help with its painting a bit. Instead of point sensor, but oh well. I don't think there are any splat lanes. Dually Squelchers. This is a big one. This is a big one. Dually Squelchers, I think, could be really good with it. Because you're already far enough. And, Dually Squelchers is more like a mid-lane and stuff. And, as you see with that, cell marker, Splat Bomb already takes a lot. And by the time, and like, you're gonna be dodge rolling around and stuff, so a cheap, again, this is why Angler is good. It's cheap. It's not super reliable, but it's cheap. It never hurts to just throw one out, because it's so cheap. Dually Squelcher's a very inconsistent weapon, would benefit greatly. Like, you do like 2 shots, boom, finish it off with an angle, line marker. Anyways, so yeah, that's one. No, I don't think Brella already got its God Kit. If they do give it to Undercover, I will try to figure out how to deal with it, but I prefer Torpedo, but whatever. They already gave it to the best blaster. Rapid, honestly, is made for this sub. Paintbrush, maybe Eurocto. Maybe Paintbrush, just so like it could benefit from, because it's a more range focus, so you could like chip with that. Strainer, I don't know. It's the definition of AoE, but I don't think it will help as well as I think, and I don't think Splatonos benefit from it at all. So yeah, there is a limited weapon pool for it, but it's still there. That's it for my rant of line marker. Hopefully, I'm like currently in the making of a video of where I give every single weapon a 3rd kit, or a 2nd kit if it's not out. And I'm actually gonna like show gameplay of it. I'm currently in the modding portions for it. So yeah. Please, respect good English shooter players, and if you say it's good, if you say it's bad just because you can't aim with it, I'm gonna just say skill issue.